Hey, welcome back. The University of Lethbridge Pronghorns men's hockey team have 1 weekend left to prepare for the upcoming Canada West campaign. As Daryl Rummel reports, it's a changing of the guard for the program.
You could say it's out with the old, in with the new. Gone are Captain Dustin Moore, defensive leader Ryan Potroff, and multiple CIS record holder Scotty Bowles in goal. In their place, 10 freshmen eager to learn the ropes of pronghorn hockey.
Might be good, might be bad. I mean, we're going to be real young, which is kind of exciting. I mean, we don't have any 4th and 5th year guys, and I like our leadership. We've got a lot of energy right now.
We had an older team last year, and it's tough losing all those guys. They're a big part of our team, but Galler did a great job. The guys we brought in, I think we're going to have an exciting young team this year, and I think we're going to be really competitive.
The biggest change comes in the crease. Damian Ketlow played 46 games last season for the Lethbridge Hurricanes, facing over 1,400 shots. After a brief stint with the Colorado Eagles of the East Coast Hockey League, he chose school and a young Pronghorns team.
Everyone's got a fresh attitude on this, and we all are pretty excited to get this going. And I think we're just going to be a hard-working team with young talent. And if we keep this team together for a few years, we could be a pretty good team in the near future.
Starting anew is certainly a challenge set before head coach Greg Gatto. So too will be the task of replacing the team's leadership core. Their most senior members of the team this year are in their 3rd season.
We think we've got leadership by committee, and we're going to have, we might not have 1C, but we're going to have a lot of leaders.
I think the expectations are going to be high. I mean, there's a lot of young guys coming in. We got a good recruiting class, a lot of guys that want to be here and that want to win, so can't say anything else but high.
The Horns' MO in recent years has been a very poor start, followed by a late season surge. They've missed the postseason by just 2 points in each of the last 2 years, a trend they're very much interested in reversing this season. Daryl Rummel, CTV Sports, Lethbridge.
And the Horns play a pair of exhibition games this weekend against Nate and Sate. The Lethbridge Hurricanes, meantime, have called a press conference for 12:30 tomorrow. It's expected head coach Rich Preston will name his new captain. The odds-on favorite in the minds of many is 20-year-old forward Graham Hood. And Daryl will have the full details for you tomorrow in our sports segment. Thanks to National Geographic, Fernie has been named a top 25 ski town by the magazine. Matt Mosteller, Vice President of Resorts of the Canadian Rockies, said that great people and the atmosphere of the city, as well as the amazing snow conditions, are why Fernie made the list. Fernie is one of 4 Canadian towns to make it, and the only other town in BC to be recognized other than Whistler. After the NHL locked out its players this weekend, there won't be any formal negotiations until at least Wednesday. This is the NHL's 4th work stoppage in the last 20 years. NHL Deputy Commissioner Bill Daly and NHLPA Special Counsel Steve Fear are expected to speak informally tomorrow to figure out the next steps in the negotiating process. The two sides haven't met for face-to-face talks since last Wednesday, so look for more players to sign to play overseas throughout this week. In fact, we have a couple to report to you. Oh, there I am wiping to this next piece of video. See some of the things that you get to see. You just never know. San Jose Sharks captain Joe Thornton is the latest NHL player headed to Europe. Reportedly, Thornton is heading to HC Davos of the Swiss League and could be playing as early as this weekend. New York Rangers forward Rick Nash is also expected to play for that team. On the weekend, Yevgeny Malkin and Sergei Gonchar signed to play in Russia in the KHL. KHL teams can sign a maximum of 3 NHLers above their limit of 25. The KHL also sets the ceiling for the salaries of NHL players at a maximum of 65% of what they earn under their NHL deals. Well, in exactly 1 week, you'll be able to share in a CFL milestone. Lethbridge is among 100 communities across the country to get a visit by the 100th Grey Cup Fan Tour train. The retrofitted train, which was recently in Edmonton, includes a car showcasing the trophy, a museum car that focuses on Grey Cup history, and a team car that celebrates the various CFL teams. The Grey Cup Tour train will stop at 2nd A Avenue and Stafford Drive between 10 and 1:30 p.m. next Monday, September 24th, which also happens to be the first day of Canadian Sport for Life Week. Just visit www.lethbridgesportscouncil.ca for more details on that.